last week was a turn-in Sunday for a White Dove person-to-person program. The church raised $530, and I'm sure that the people who get the gift cards will be very happy with that.
Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to this. This is not the last Sunday before the end of the year, but Father Armando, thank you for, as usual, doing an amazing job and blessing us here. And you won't be back until next year. Next Christmas Eve, we have Canon Rebecca that will be doing the service at 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So if you guys can come, where everybody is welcome to come to the Christmas Eve service. And there will be no service on Christmas Day. And then on the 29th, we'll have Reverend or Mother Louise, who will be doing the service next Sunday. So with that being said, I'm just going to say a few words for the drive that we have for getting funds for the church. My journey started in 1959, way long time ago, when my parents came here from Jamaica in 1957, and they came to St. Andrew's Church, and they were the first black couple or first people of color to come to St. Andrews. So throughout my years in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, my mother and father were a tremendous example of giving and loving and sharing and helping people that were in need in and around Stamford. I never forgot that as I was coming up as a child. As I was part of the choir, I was on the altar, the thurifer, all the different facets. And my father, who was incredible, and part of this church, that some of the people here that knew my father years ago that passed away back in 2004, they guided me and showed me how to always put people first. You always want to make sure that, people that were around, because as we, in this days and times, I'll just put it like that we're in a time in the world now that people need guidance. They need people to kind of look out for them and to help them when they're in need and they're struggling. So in saying that, throughout my years, as I was coming up into the 70s, I decided to go into United States Air Force to kind of give back to the United States and be an agent for the government, so to speak. And I did 20 years from 1979 to 99. And the same thing there, I always remember what my father and my mother said, to help people in need and to watch over people that are less fortunate. And of course, the good Lord will bless you if you do that. In Corinthians 13:13, which states, "Now abideth faith, hope, and charity. And of these three, but the greatest is charity." Charity, as Jesus said, can remove a multitude of sins in your life. So always put other people first before yourself, and to give what you can and when you can. And it's not just giving to the church, which we need to operate the church, but to just help the less fortunate. I mean, there's so many people. As I work at Charter down the street here, and I see the different people that come into work and the different situations and the different things that our company will do for people that are less fortunate. I find out every day there's so many people that don't have things that you all, some people will say, well, I don't have that much, but you might have more than this person and this person to your left or to your right. So keep it in your heart to try to give as much as you can, and not just giving money, but advice, and looking out for your fellow man and woman. And this will definitely make an impact on this planet and to help St. Andrew's Church. So thank you very much.
Michael, thank you very much for that testimony. On behalf of the Stewardship Committee, Marge, Joyce, and myself, those that have turned in your pledge cards, thank you very much. If you still need a pledge card, they will be available during coffee hour for you. And as Michael said, we are very thankful for what we have and to be able to worship in this fine location. And giving, it is the season of giving, and Michael put it very well. So thank you very much, and enjoy the holidays. Thank you very much, Michael.